Welcome back to This is VANCOLOUR. If you're single, you may have heard of or unfortunately experienced things like ghostlighting or shrekking, modern dating trends that are pretty toxic. Which begs the question, why are we so terrible to each other? Here to explain, she's been featured on Good Morning America, Vogue, and the front page of the New York Times, the author of the best-selling book Breakup Boot Camp, her new book, Unsingle, How to Date Smarter and Create Love That Lasts, comes out this April. BC's real-life Carrie Bradshaw, Amy Chan.
Hello.
Amy, hello. So nice to see you.
So nice to see you again.
I have been reading up on 2026 dating trends, and they all seem very toxic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Can you explain some of these trends and why they're so bad?
Okay. So ghostlighting is one of them.
Yeah.
And this is when someone you're dating ghosts you, so they disappear, and then they come back into your life as if nothing happened. And then when you ask them, hey, why'd you disappear? They then gaslight you and turn it around and blame you for it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're not mad at the hey stranger text. We're more mad about the blaming you for ghosting.
I think we're double mad.
We're double mad. Hey stranger text.
We're pissed at both.
Okay. So that's one. And then what is shrekking?
Okay. So shrekking is when someone dates someone that they find physically unattractive so that they will be treated better. So it's kind of taken. That
sounds sad.
It sounds sad,
Yeah.
but it's taken from the movie Shrek. And the hope is that you'll get the princess treatment by dating a Shrek-like guy.
Okay. Even if you're not physically attracted to them.
Yeah.
Okay. This all sounds very terrible. Is this an outcome of app culture and technology where you have so many options or choices seemingly at your disposal that you treat people as disposable?
So I think right now, there's a lot of new terms for old things. And I think part of how Gen Z is navigating a very hard dating market is by just having some understanding by putting labels on things that have existed. Now, apps have definitely changed the dating culture, right? The endless amount of options has caused us to almost treat people like we are assembling partners like Build-A-Bear, right? I'll take this height, these looks, this status, customize a perfect person and add to cart. And it also causes us to treat people as disposable. Like, well, I don't like this thing about you. There'll be another one that comes along. And this shopping mentality, I think, has contributed to this toxic dating behavior.
Yeah. You seem to be letting dudes off the hook because a lot of this behavior, as far as I've read, comes from men.
Look, yes, a lot of it does come from men, but it also does come from women. So I can't just blame one gender.
Everyone is guilty.
Yeah, we're all guilty, right? And so there's another one. So maybe ghostlighting is more common with men, but then over-icking is another one that I find a lot of the times with women.
What is over-icking?
So over-icking is a term that I came up with, but it's something I've noticed a lot with my female clients where they will go on a date and it's going well, and then the guy says something like, I don't really read books. I listen to podcasts instead. And suddenly they're like, oh my gosh, like banished to the ick list they go. Something very trivial or superficial that they find completely, catastrophic when they're just being human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that a lot of these apps are now incorporating AI, which potentially could lead down a path of even more depersonalization. But is AI maybe a solution? Is there anything good about AI that could lead to better matchmaking online?
I think it still depends on yourself and if you have self-awareness and if you are going to be kind in the dating market, because you can use AI for good or you can use AI for evil.
Okay. So you're neutral on AI.
I'm neutral on AI. I think that when you have these canned messages and you're copy and pasting and just texting 20 people, that's a bad use of AI.
It's a numbers game, isn't it? What's wrong with that? You're trying to get your match, at least in the initial stages, no?
I don't know. I understand the numbers game, but I think that just not treating the dating process with personalization and treating humans as humans is causing a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so all of this sounds really grim. What would you say to someone that comes to you and goes, listen, I've experienced all these terrible trends on the receiving end, and maybe I've even participated in some of them, and I'm just sick of dating culture. What should I do? What should single people do to get out of, the toxicity that can emerge from modern dating?
Yeah. So I always tell my clients that they should always have 3 sources of lead generation.
Okay.
So if online dating is one of them and you're getting burned by that, that's fine. Add 2 more. So maybe you go to a mixers event. You join a hiking club. You go do something where you'll see the same people time and time again, because that's how trust and rapport is built. Or you ask someone to set you up. There's many different ways. You don't have to be stuck to the apps.
Yeah. So again, a numbers game. You're trying different avenues to meet as many people as possible.
Yeah,
right?
I think in the very beginning, and I talk about this in my book, there's a dating funnel. On the top of the funnel, it is a numbers game. You don't want to dismiss too many people too quickly until you get later on down the funnel.
Yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense. So really quickly, I want to really settle this. If you're feeling tempted to drop that "Hey stranger" text, should you or should you not?
You should not. I think that you need to be more personal. Look at their profile, comment on something. Maybe they said a book or they like pizza. Like, make it personal. You will have better luck on the apps.
I just meant in terms of reconnecting with someone that maybe you lost contact with.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, "Hey stranger, ... I disappeared for a while." Take accountability. Don't pretend it didn't happen.
Yeah. Amy, incredible advice. Thank you so much for your time tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Folks, that is our show. Thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you to JJ McCullough, Dr. Mariam Zenadine, and Amy Chan for their time tonight. If you have any thoughts or questions, I'd love to hear from you. Shoot me an email, mo@thisisvancolour.com. You can also title it "Hey Stranger." Or please find me on the socials @VanColor. Until next time, stay colorful, friends. Peace.